Water. This mystical liquid is one of the most important substances on our planet. Through the ages, water has created settlements, cities, tradition, and made history. Through its flows, it has woven destinies and intertwined human lives. Join us on a journey through the mystical flow of one small area, where water means more than a source of life. It is life itself. In the southeast of Europe, where Alps slowly descends towards the Mediterranean Sea, greeting the first gorges of Dinarides, nature becomes gentle and mild. The green expanse on the junction of these two grand mountains has drawn the attention of humans since prehistoric times. But what established the first settlements in this area were not the lush forests nor rich meadows, but the crystal underground treasure that flowed through Mesozoic rocks, providing the region with fresh, clear, and clean water. Through its silent rivers, clear streams, and cool springs flowing through the past of these lands, water paved the course of the area called Misterion. This international locality in the southeast of Slovenia and northwest of Croatia is both divided and connected by River Kupa. From White Corniola region in Slovenia, across the Jumberak Mountains to the Pokopuri in Croatia, Misterion thrives by virtue of water. Rich fields, fragrant meadows, lush forests and grassy glades spread alongside the rivers Kupa, Lahinja and Krupa, following through the largest towns of Misterion. The old town of Chernomel, surrounded with medieval walls, owes its beginnings dates back to the Bronze Age, to River Lahinja. This winding river emerges from several karst springs, gently curving around the old but still active mill and the Church of All Saints with bell tower with open dormers. From Lahinja River, where one of the first European prehistoric settlements emerged, culture and civilization travelled on. With Lahinja, we travelled to Chernomel. In the town centre, the Municipal Museum greets us with many artefacts, intertwining past and present, man and water. And while Lahinja softly ripples towards Kupa, another river draws our attention. At the outskirts of Semic, between the wooded hills and pastures gilded with karst rocks, there is a loud water murmur. At last revealed, the source of the river Krupa takes the breath away. The magic in this place is a splendid symphony of fluttering of birds and dragonflies and whir of the treetops in harmony with the waterfall. The stone walls of old mills steer this vast river again, whispering of past. This land was inhabited since ancient times. Educational path from Lebica to Krupa reveals the karst cave known as the Jewish House and the old Roman road alongside the Krupa's banks. North from Krupa's source, in the natural karst riches, the rural countryside of Semic municipality flourishes in bounty of springs and forest creeks. The centre of Semic is easily recognised by the tower of the St. Stephen Parish Church, and little further, an ancient grand 600-year-old linden tree offers shade to visitors. Museum of Semic takes its visitors for a 200 million years journey through a geological past of karst and its water treasures flowing through karst springs. Creek Valley, under the karst plateau of Kochevsky Rog, a forest jewel is hidden, Divli Potok. Broken by numerous waterfalls, pools and rapids, a stream winds through the forest, and its clear water is home to stone crayfish. Kochevar Germans left a deep mark on this area. Their history is written through ruins of old and new encampment, and numerous Kochevar springs on the wider area of Divli Potok. On almost every step through Semic, springs and streams murmur, ponds sunbathe, and Bayer in Rozhny Dol greets its visitors with water lilies in bloom. Further on, east of Mlina Farm, the rich waters of Semic will treat you with their special, the trout of Rozhny Dol. Of course, some like to catch the fish on their own. Near Metlika municipality, fishermen will find fish pond Prilogi, which thrives with fish and is a habitat for many endangered species. By the pond, guests can enjoy the walking trail of this peaceful and romantic area. Just a few miles further, Kupa and Lahinia flow into a largest waterway of Misterion, River Kupa. Shores of this turquoise river reveal another part of history, Metlika. Old town castle, whose name is mentioned as early as in 13th century, has opened its gates for the visitors. Between the medieval walls, the Museum of White Corneola treasures the history and culture of White Corneola region. Beneath the old town by the Orba Spring, there is an educational path. A place that was once used for laundry today is a symbol of everlasting bond between man and water. Along the educational path is the longest karst cave of White Carnolia region's dens and its brook Vidovic. Few river miles down the flow, Kupa becomes a true green resort. This quiet and calm river hosts two camps, Big Berry and Podzemel, where the beauty of the river can be experienced up close with a bathing suit. White Corneola is full of life, dance and music, and its natural beauties such as white birches gave the region its name. It attracts numerous visitors, walkers, hikers, and even paragliders. The widely known hospitality of White Cornelias can be experienced by every visitor of traditional Semic Weddings Festival, and their rich winemaking heritage can be tasted on Vinsk Vigredi in Metlika. For further journey, dress warmer. We are climbing all the way up to Gorzanki. But as soon as we cross the Kupa and the state border from Slovenia to Croatia, this mountain range will change the name to Žumberak. This mountain range, where the traits of Alps, Dinarides and Pannonian Basin blend together, is a natural botanical garden. Amongst these forested mountain slopes, there are many endangered plants, such as wild orchids, thanks to their rich forest creeks that are diligently collected by River Kupčina. This canyon river slopes down a 40-meter-long Sopot waterfall. Along the way, it will meet with hidden Brisalo waterfall. And while Kupčina rushes eagerly towards River Kupa, many watermills that grinded wheat and corn for ages testify of its importance for the community. But apart from these man-made monuments to water, Kupa has carved the natural museum in its own shores, telling the stories of its distant past. With its calm flow, Kupa enters Kamanje. All around the charming Kamanje Square, stretching meadows are covered with characteristic karst sign, stones, after which the municipality was named. The unusual drawing on the municipality crest is a symbol of deep and lasting relationship between river and man. It is that symbol that takes us to the mysterious natural museum of River Kupa. Since ancient times, Vrulovka Cave has been known as a geomorphic phenomenon and a habitat of bats. But archaeological surveys discovered that once, the bats shared the caves with humans. Many antiquity findings, such as the early Christian ring, show that humans worshipped this river temple long before today's archaeologists. One of the most unusual artifacts found in the cave revealed exactly how long ago. A small clay bottle embellished with carvings dates all the way back to the late Stone Age. The vessel used in ceremonial purposes belonged to the ancient Lahinia and Lengyel civilizations, which made their first settlements by the river Kupa. Thousands of years have passed, but the same place thrives with life. On the days of Kamanya Festival, Nordic walkers, runners and cyclists are out to enjoy nature. And the traditional Kupa rafting is gathering myriad of enthusiasts. Further down the Kupa shores rises the Ozal Castle, whose history stretches to the 13th century. Among its walls, a museum is displaying 6,000 years of history and treasures some of the artifacts found in Vrulovka Cave. Numerous archaeologists researched this mysterious underground world and continued to explore further down the shores of Kupa, Lahinia and Krupa, wild forest streams, springs and waterfalls that still whisper of human and its profound and everlasting bond with water. But we don't want to reveal everything just yet, because it is time for you to experience the secrets of these waters, whose flows since distant past till present carved the magical, romantic, and timelessly beautiful landscapes of Misterion.